Hi friends, welcome to iShows DIY. This is a macrame necklace, and I'm going to use the bargain bead box subscription for the month of September 2022. I'm using this gemstone rose quartz bead that we got, and then I'm going to use some waxed cord. This is probably 8 mm, and you can see the wax is a little bit off. I'm hoping that I can work with it. It is just a hope. Okay, let me grab my ruler. I'm also planning to use this pink bead. I'm going to use some bead of kind in the top, but I'm not so sure which one I'm going to use, this one or the ceramic bead that we got um, this month. Okay, I'm going to cut I'm gonna cut say 100 centimeter, and I'm gonna cut 8 waxed cords. Actually I'm gonna cut 6 first, and then I'm gonna do the rest. So 6 waxed cords, about say 100 centimeter. That is 30, 60, 90, and 100. So let me grab my scissors. You will need a lighter. Let me just light and see if this is okay. What else? I can even change. Okay. It's not melting together. If that's what I want, let me try. It does melt a little bit. All my 6 cords, and now I'm ready to attach these cords to this gemstone donut kind of a bead. So take one, fold it into half. Okay, and I'm going to do a lark's head knot. Put this through, take the 2 cords, and so no, not like that. Put this through from the top. See, there is a flat surface and a domed top, so I'm gonna put this loop inside from top to bottom, and then take these 2 cords through that, and you will get a lark's head knot. That's the lark's head knot. We are going to attach all 6 cords in this similar fashion. I'm hoping that this cord will work. That's hope. Okay. You want to use a waxed polyester cord maybe, so it can melt. I actually wanted to use Chinese knotting cord, which is my favorite, as you guys all know, but this cord was lying around in my stash, and I wanted to make use of it. I don't want to waste the materials, right? This one I got it from Mercari, so it's no way in heaven I can know what exactly it is, but I just looked up online and figured it's polyester waxed cord. So I'm hoping it is that, and I can use it for this purpose. If you don't try, I mean, you never know, right? So that is 3. Sometimes it works out, Some cases it doesn't. I would prefer for this to work out though. It's a huge amount of cord. Of course, I will not waste it. I will use it for some other purposes. But I feel that these waxed cord tend to dry out over time. So that might be a problem. But you can always wax it. It's not a big deal. But why not use it when it is in prime condition, right? Okay. I like this gray with this rose quartz, but if you want to mute the color, you can go with the pink itself, or a white would be great, or even you can go for a contrast color. A purple would be nice. Okay, I have attached all the 6 cords to it. Kind of gets loose because there is wax in it, plus this bead is shiny. To the macrame board, this I have kept it on the back because there is no grooves in it and it's clear. So I just add a Chinese knotting cord. I just loop it around this loop and hold these 2 ends and then secure it to the groove on the side, just like so. And then over here, what I do is I just take my, if I can, I want this to be secure, okay? So I will just do this and this, maybe. Somewhat like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm gonna take all these 4 cords and I'm gonna take this cord first, the one from the left, just the one from the left. Take this cord and so here it is, right? This is it. Crisscross applesauce. Take that one, go above this cord and underneath and pull through. That's a half hitch, and one more, that's a double half hitch, right? Just ignore all of these, we don't need it right now. So as this, okay, there was one, this was 2. Take it to this side. So we are doing the double half hitch, but we are changing the holding cord and the knotting cord. So here you go, I'm doing over, above, under, and I'm holding the rightmost cord as my leading cord. Now I take the other side and take my leftmost cord as my leading cord and then do the knot. Do it other side. Take it, go above, under and pull through, and take it to the side and above, under and pull through. That was 1, 2, 3, 4, and then take it this side, above, under and pull through. Take it the other side, above, under and pull through. That is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and above, under and pull through. That is 5.5. Okay, now leave this alone. Okay, we are done with these 2 cords for now. Take this leftmost, we are going to do the same, and I'm going to do it a little bit slowly so that you guys can get an idea of what I'm doing. Is zoom in a little bit more. See this? So these are the 2 cords, right? And it's straight. I just crisscross it and then take this one, go on top of this one, Now this is my holding cord and this is my knotting cord. Go under, over and pull through. Make sure it's right next to that knot, doesn't go over on top of that knot. Okay, now you change the holding cord, just twist it, and now you're holding this one as your holding cord and you're doing the 6 on the opposite direction. See that? That is one knot. Okay, now take it other side, then go ahead and do that is 1/2, 2, 2.5, 3, 3.5, 4, 4.5, 5, 5.5, 6, 6.5, 7, 7.5. So when you're doing this, just make sure that you have the straight knot like that, right? So now 7 I did, right? So now I did these two things. Now I am going to do these two ends. So I separate the center twos and also keep it on that side. Now I will start doing these on the right ones. Okay, so take it, tighten that lock set knot. So this is straight. Okay, I crisscross, take this one, go on top, go underneath and pull through. Okay, now take this one, go on top, go underneath and pull through. Now this on top, go underneath and pull through. This is 1.5, that is 2, 2.5, that is 3. See this, it comes a little bit on the side, just make sure it is in the center. 3, right? I'm going to continue doing this and come back. Now that I have done that, I just put that over there. Take these 2 center cords, right? 2 with 4 cords, right? Take the middle one, the middlemost one, one from this one from this one. So one from the 4th cord and one from the 3rd cord, and see if it is that's the one which is the center, which it appears not to be. Oh no, yes, it is the center. So take these 2 cords, right, and then take the end. I'm not able to fit this pink one. If I can, I would do that. I tried, it didn't go through. So I'm gonna do it here. The ceramic bead that we got, I'm gonna put it all the way over there. Okay, so then that's that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to make a little bit of a change of plans. I don't want this ceramic bead because it's a little bit bigger. I would prefer this size. This one is a little bit more than this, but still, if you can get this through this, then that's awesome. But I got this rose quartz through it. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to make one more knot in every one of these things, because this one is a little bit bigger bead than this, so I'm going to make one more knot in everything. So for example, this one right here, I will take this, go on top, that will make it one more, right, and leave it right there. This one also the same, one more, and leave it right there. Do the same here, and I'll come back. Now what I'm going to go ahead and do is I push these things, take this cord for the right, take this one, okay. So if you do this, this is what you will have. Take this down, take it on top of this cord, and do a double half hitch knot, okay, and one more. And then the underneath cord, the one here where you have the bead right there, you do double half hitch knot with that cord as well. Basically we are actually connecting these. As you can see, this is how it is. So that's done. So now what I'm going to do here is take this leftmost cord, take it down, and do a double half hitch. I will explain it on the other side as well, so don't you worry about that. There we go. Over, under, and pull through. Over, under, and pull through. Okay, and then okay, let that be here. Now we have to take care of this one. So everything goes to this side, just leave it right there. I will zoom in a little bit more for you guys to see. So this is the cord, this is the cord which belongs to that lockset knot right there, and we're gonna take this one right here, right, take it, crisscross, go on top, under, and pull through, just like so, top, under, and pull through, just like so, leave it. Okay, take this one right here, top, under, and pull through, top, under, and pull through. So now in these, take the leftmost cord, take it, go on top, under, and pull through, top, under, and pull through, top, under, and pull through, top, under, and pull through. So take these two cords, okay, go ahead and connect it. One more. So those two cords, and then these ones. See, basically we have created structure around that bead right here. Then we are going to connect this as well. We'll take care of this final one. So for this, I'm gonna take this cord, okay, take the next one underneath, okay, take it on top, under, and pull through, okay, go under and pull through, just like so. The next one, top, under, pull through, over, under, and pull through. The next one, the last one on this side, okay. So then the next cord from this, take that one, put it to the side, over, under, and pull through, over, under, and pull through, leave it to the side. The next one, whenever you are doing this, just make sure you're taking the cord right next to it, otherwise it will get messed up. Leave it to the side. The next one, so double half-inch knots with every single cord. Once you're done with everything, just leave it on the side. Now we'll take care of this side. Pin it right there, it'll be easier. So there's two cords in the outermost layer. Take the innermost cord first and bring it. Then actually take this cord first and bring it, because that's how it'll look nicer, right? So take it, go ahead, top, under, and pull through. Go up, under. See, this one is getting loose, so go ahead and tighten that up, and then there we go. Over, under, and pull through. This time you will have only 4 cords. The next time you will have 5. Once you do it, it will come to you automatically how you need to place the cord in order to make the knot, which one will be the holding, which one will be the knotting. But I was very intimidated by this technique at the end, but once I do couple of projects, then I get to know the nuances of this stitch. It's not that difficult that it seemed to be. Okay, now the final cord, which is this one right here. Okay, and we always do the double half hitch, because if you do the single half hitch, it won't stay, it will come off. Making sure your knots are prominent. If it is not, you can make it prominent. Because I used a waxed cord, the look of it might differ if you use a Chinese knotting cord. In the near future, I will make one the similar design with a Chinese knotting cord and show you guys how the look differs. Okay, now take it, if you do a mistake, you will know for sure, which I did right now. As you guys can all see, this is not proper, so what you can do is take it off. This might not be a good tool to use it, but excuse me, sorry, my bead reamer. I should be very careful about that. This waxed cord I feel is a little bit difficult to remove than the Chinese knotting cord. Can use a bead awl to do that. So what I'm going to do, I always do it on this side, which I prefer. There we go. So we have our surrounding just like so. I did one side of the thing, and I'll show you guys how I did this. Okay, I incorporated the copper beads, metallic beads that we got from Bargain Bead Box, and I advise you guys, this is a little bit dirty, and there was a lot of debris that was coming from inside of it as well. So if you want to wipe it off first and then use it, that's a good idea. So all of these, right, we have how many? 6 cords right here. The innermost cord in the middle, that's what we are going to do the knotting with. So the next cord right next to it, that's what I need to take it, and I need to put this bead inside. You can put any bead you want. I prefer to have a very nice colorful one, but whatever we have in the palette is what I wanted to work with in the bargain bead box thing. So I tried melting this and it didn't go through. The one thing that it went through is this, just a temporary needle created with a 24 gauge wire. Just bent the wire and I put this cord inside, and then I put this wire, both the wires, through this bead. That way it went through pretty well. See the debris that it comes. I tried to clean it without the cord, but it didn't work out. But with the cord, it's actually producing a lot of debris inside the bead. So that's one. So I'm putting one bead to the next, like second cord from the center, right? So then I leave the next cord all by itself. I'm not putting any beads on that, and I go to the third one. I do the same and put this cord in between this temporary needle that I created, and then put 2 beads in it, 2 metallic beads. The number of beads that you put determines how this weave will come for you. So I tried to put bead on every other cord. It didn't work out. I didn't like it, so I removed it, and this is what I like. So 2 beads in that cord and remove it from the temporary needle. So the next cord right next to it, leave it alone. The rightmost cord, the last one, take it and put it through your temporary needle, just like that, and then take 3 beads in this. So 1, 2, and 3. See how much debris it is coming. So this is a process that they make the beads with, so it's nothing, different, but it's there. So now that we have added the beads, I'm going to go ahead and start the knotting. Take the innermost cord. I want you to move all the beads towards there, right? And then make this order properly, otherwise you will get a little bit confused. So that one is that. Okay, now take this one, push the bead all the way towards the knot. Take this other cord. The cord with the bead comes below, just like so. Go over, under, and pull through. That's the knotting cord. That's 1, right, and 2. There we go, right next to the bead. Leave it. Take the next cord. There is no bead in it, but you're going to do it as if there is a bead in it, and it should come right next to the knot that you created previously with the cord with the bead. See how it comes naturally to the side. So leave that. Then take the next cord with 2 beads, push it all the way here, and do that. If it gets loosened up, the previous knot, just tighten that up and pull it. The next one without any cord, without any bead. So go ahead. And then the final one with the bead, just bring it and do a double half hitch knot. Okay, so now you separate these cords. It's all intertwined now, so separate these cords and keep. Okay, now you can continue with this side or the other side, either way it's fine. So I take this cord, the innermost, take it to the right, again do one more layer or one more line of double half hitch knots. We are going to do the same on both sides. And then the final one. Can you see that? This will create a staggered effect. You can continue doing the same. Okay, over this side also the same. I will show you guys one more time, and then that's about it. We can continue doing the same. Just making sure all my cords are not tangled and I do the order correctly. That's one, that's two. Push it. I really like to work with this cord. It's nice. The only thing I don't like about it, it's not melting as good as a Chinese knotting cord. But other than that, I like to work with this because it's doesn't spring up much because of that wax we have. Who knows, this might be my future go-to cord for macrame. I'm trying out different cords and I know it's not an easy thing to actually figure this out, that I have learned it over the course of years, that it's very hard to find out exactly, except for if you're buying it from the same website or same company, just like that. So I'm gonna do one more row, just like that. I'm gonna do a couple of rows and I will come back. So I did the third row on the left hand side, as you guys can see here, right? That's one row, this is the second one, and this is the third one I did on the left hand side. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to just leave this innermost cord out. Okay, I'm not gonna knot with that. Instead, I'm going to take the next cord and move it on the side and continue doing the knots. So this way I'm going to thin the row, or I'm going to make the double half hitch knot row thinner or smaller. See, just leaving that one and then knotting with the rest of the cord. What it does is it will slowly decrease the size. Okay, So this one I already left. I'm gonna do one more row with just this, and then after 2 rows, then I will leave this one also out, and then I will do with the rest. Like that I will go until I have only 3 left. Okay, you have to continue doing the same on the left hand side as well. I'm going to do one more row. See, for all this time I left this, and I'm going to cut it, and then I'm going to melt this end at this point of time. Okay, so as you have seen here, first we left this one, and then this one, and this one. Now I have 3 cords. With the 3 cords I made 2 stitches, and then now I'm going to just make with only one. And this is the 3 cords we are going to work with. So what I'm going to do here is cut this cord. Okay, just like so. And then melt these. I will try, because I haven't done anything with this cord yet. So first I will try with this. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is, I have melted these ones, and I will put some glue and then let you guys know how well it melted. I take the 7th 100cm cord and fold it into half, bring the middle of the cord underneath these 3 cords, right, just like so. You can pin it down. Okay, and then start doing your macrame. Consider these 3 cords to be the center cord, and then you can do your macrame square knots. Take it, just below where all the other knots are, just like that. And then you can do square knots like Q and P, Q and P, but I like to do only Q, so it will give a twisted effect, and that will be nice. You can either do one Q or just P, it's up to you. I would like to do that, and then continue doing that for the cord length. Not just the entire length, but at least some portion of it, at least 2 inches or so. Okay, I'm going to continue doing that, and I will come back.